There's a reason seasoned survivalists still study the First World War. Not because of the chaos or the tragedy, but because that conflict forced ordinary men to become masters of endurance. Soldiers had to stay warm with barely any fuel, cook meals in mud-filled ditches, sleep under relentless shell fire, and keep their gear dry despite weeks of rain. They had no ultralight tents, no insulated sleeping bags, no portable stoves with neatly measured fuel tablets. Their gear had to work or they froze. It had to be simple or it failed. And it had to be repairable with whatever could be scavenged from the battlefield. That level of forced innovation created survival equipment so effective that much of it still forms the skeleton of what we rely on today, even if most people don't realize its origins. Place the tin in a sheltered corner, light the top layer, and feed it slowly. It's nearly identical to how trench troops brewed tea or heated rations under constant rain. The wool blanket remained a superior insulator long after synthetic fibres appeared. While modern gear is dominated by synthetics, World War I soldiers relied heavily on tightly woven wool blankets. Wool continued to insulate even when damp, resisted flame, and dried quickly when exposed to body heat. These characteristics made it indispensable in the trenches, and it's why high-quality wool is still respected among survivalists. You can apply this lesson by keeping at least one dense wool blanket in your vehicle, camp kit, or emergency gear. Unlike many modern synthetics, wool doesn't melt near fire, so you can sit close to heat sources safely. If you ever need to warm up inside a cold shelter, wrap the blanket around your torso and trap the warm air using your coat as an outer shell, the same technique soldiers used while resting in dugouts. The mess tin established the foundation for modern cook-and-carry systems. A World War I mess tin had to be rugged, easy to clean with limited water, and multipurpose. Soldiers cooked in it, carried food in it, used it as a scoop, and sterilized water by boiling it. Today's nesting cook systems follow the exact pattern. A practical way to use this today is to pick one metal container and learn to use it for every cooking task instead of relying on multiple pans. Heat water, fry simple meals, boil grains, and sterilize questionable water sources in that single vessel. The mess tin mindset teaches discipline and simplicity, two qualities that kept soldiers fed in hostile environments. World War I camp gear wasn't flashy, but it laid the groundwork for modern survival. Every tarp shelter, every compact stove, every multipurpose shovel, every wool blanket in a survival kit carries the DNA of tools developed under fire. If you're a history lover or a modern preparedness enthusiast, studying this gear gives you a deeper appreciation for how people stayed alive when the stakes were far higher than a weekend hike. If you found this guide insightful, make sure to subscribe to the channel, share it with fellow history buffs, and help keep these lessons alive for future generations.